guys, so today's look is a purple smoky eye. You can use it for whatever occasion you like. Alright, but I'm gonna start off with my brows, and I'm using a light brown brow pencil from Jordana Cosmetics, and this is their FabuBrow pencil. It's kind of like a taupey brown shade. Okay, and I'm just gonna lightly fill in my brows. As you guys could see, I lined the top and the bottom and lightly filled it in. Then I brushed in the color. Then I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my brow. This will give it a more sharper, cleaner appearance. But this is totally optional. You do not have to do this if you're not into cleaning up the brow or, you know, using concealer around your brow area. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my concealer brush, blend that out as much as I can, and it will also help sharpen up my brows because I like a more defined brow, especially if I'm wearing a full face of makeup. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with my foundation shade from L'Oreal, and this is their Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the shade Soft Sable. And I'm just gonna apply some of that to the top part of my brow and blend it out. Now for, you know, a longer lasting brow and to keep my brow hairs in place, I'm using that NYX Control Freak brow gel, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use some of my concealer to cancel out any discoloration around my eye area. Now for primer, for my shadows, I'm using my Pro Primer in the shade White, and I'm just going to apply this to the lid, you know, just to change it up from using nude all the time. This will also make that purple look much more vibrant. I'm going to go ahead and blend it out using my fingers. And you can use a brush if you want to. Then my first shadow I'm using is from Coastal Scents, and it's called Violetta. It's one of their hot pots, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to my transition area and blend that out, bringing it towards my tear duct area. Once you have that nice and blended out, I'm gonna go in with my Smoky palette from Coastal Scents and use this bright pink shade using the same brush and apply that pink right above that Violetta shade. Now using this beautiful purple shade also from the Smoky palette from Coastal Scents, I'm going to use this crease brush that I bought from Coastal Scents and apply this into my crease, blending it in to Violetta. Okay, and this will give us a nice transition of colors. Then I'm going to go back in with my blending brush and blend those out together. For lid, I am using this shade called Sassy from Morphs Cosmetics. I bought this about 3-4 years ago from the Morph stand at IMATS. I'm not sure if they sell this anymore, but I'm applying that to the lid. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in with my crease brush just to blend out that crease color and also apply more of that purple to the outer V area, creating kind of a cat eye kind of smoky look. I'm also going to go back in with my blending brush to blend it out just a bit more, just so we can look nice and smooth. And then for my brow, I'm using my Airspun translucent powder with a shader brush to set my concealer area of my brow so it can look nice and matte. Then I'm going to go back in with my blending brush, blend that area out again, and then apply a bit of mascara. Now I'm just applying some concealer under the eye. This is just going to help with a bit of discoloration. Then I'm going to prime underneath my lower lashes with my Pro Primer from Glogirl in white. And then I'm going to go ahead with that bright pink shade, smoke out my lower lashes. Then go in with that deep purple with this pointed crease brush and apply that closer to my lower lashes and blend it in with that pink, creating a nice smoky effect. Alright you guys, I'm going to apply just a bit more mascara before I apply the Miracle Lash Mink Lashes in the style Vein, becoming one of my favorite kind of everyday type of lash. It's glamorous but not doing too much. Okay, I really love this lash, so I'm gonna pop those on. We're not doing any wing liner today. All right, and I'm gonna also apply some mascara to my lower lashes. This is actually my third coat of mascara. I'm gonna go back into my crease with that purple just to deepen it up just a bit, and that is it for the eyes, you guys. Super easy. But then I forgot to highlight my tear duct area, so I'm gonna use this pink pearl shadow and apply this to my tear duct area to brighten it up, and that's it. Now I'm using this orange corrector from LA Girl, and I'm just going to use it to correct around my mouth area, anywhere that I have discoloration. Since I'm not out in the sun as much, you know, my tan has gone away, so now you can really see a lot of discoloration and acne scars that, you know, I get, or pimple scars when that time of the month comes and decides it wants to mess with my face. Okay, but once I, you know, add that correcting concealer, it helps kind of cancel those discolorations out. Okay, and then now I can go over that with my foundation, and I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the shade Soft Sable, which is a beautiful shade. Love it, love it, love it. Then I'm gonna go in with my blending sponge. This one is from Chroma Beauty. You can check them out on Instagram. But I'm gonna go ahead and blend out this foundation to, give me more of a kind of natural looking finish. If you want more coverage, you can go ahead and add more coverage. You can sometimes do your foundation with your brush first and then go over it with the sponge. It will give it a nice kind of airbrushed natural look. But today we're just gonna use the sponge and apply it. I've been really liking sponges lately. Usually I'm a foundation brush type of person, but I've really been loving the sponge. I guess I had to give it a chance, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just blend out everything on my face. Blend, 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 blend as much as I can. Okay, and you don't have to do foundation if you want to, you guys. That's totally optional as well. Okay, for contouring, I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible foundation in the shade Coco and this contouring brush from Diva Beauty, and I'm gonna use that foundation to add all the shadows and contours back into my face that the foundation has taken away. Whenever you apply a coat of foundation to your face, it takes away the dimensions of your face, especially for me since I have natural contours in my face, so it kind of makes my face look one-dimensional. So to give your face more dimensions and bring the shadows and warmth back into your face, you can use contouring or some bronzer or whatever it is that you like to bring the shape and warmth back into your skin. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this and contour around my hairline and under my jawline area, or not jawline, my cheekbone area. Okay, and this is gonna kind of create more of a chiseled look on my face. So I do this on both sides. Okay, and it's really fun to do. It's probably one of my favorite parts of makeup application, to kind of reshape my face or add the shape back into my face, because I'm not really reshaping the face. I don't think that's possible, not even with plastic surgery. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. For highlight, I'm using my Loreal Pro HD concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm just going to apply some of this under my eye area in a triangular shape. Okay, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, or if you're not into highlighting. You can definitely just do the eyes if you're not into like full face foundation or anything like that. But I like a full face, especially when I'm doing my eyes. And I'm just going to go in with that Chroma Beauty sponge and just blend out that concealer. Okay, and blend it into your foundation. I'm also going to go ahead and highlight the bridge part of my nose area and blend it out as well. And I'm also going to highlight my forehead and blend it out right away. Highlighting just literally brings light to certain parts of your face. That's all it does. Okay, and it kind of gives it more attention. For the Cupid's bow, I'm also going to highlight it because I want it to stand out just a bit more. And then for the nose contour, I'm using this straight shadow brush from Coastal Scents, and I bought it from them because I thought it was perfect for contouring the nose. And I'm using my L'Oreal pressed powder in the shade Coco. I'm gonna use my sponge to kind of blend in my nose contour just a bit so it doesn't look too harsh. Then I'm just gonna deepen up my contour using my L'Oreal Pro matte powder in the shade Coco with this blush brush from Makeupaddiction. I always like my contour to look a bit more darker, especially now in this winter time that I've lost majority of my summer tan, and I need some more color in my life. Okay, also add just a bit of that to my jawline area and to the sides of my nose. Now I'm using this loose kind of highlight from Makeupaddiction in the shade Orgasmic, and I'm also using their highlighting brush to apply that. It's such a gorgeous color, you guys, and super fine. It is not like a textured powder in any way. I also highlighted my Cupid's bow, as you guys could see, above my lips and the bridge part of my nose. And then for lips, I'm lining my lips using this Jordana lip liner in the shade Coco Loco. It's my favorite brown lip liner. You guys could get it in Kmart for I think $1.99 or $2.99, something like that. Then for lipstick, I'm using this beautiful kind of corally peach kind of nude lipstick from a company called Glogirl Cosmetics. Then I'm gonna go back in with my lip liner, reline my lips, and kind of blend in that lip liner with that beautiful lipstick, you guys. I love this combination a lot, like a lot. Alright, you guys. I'm almost done with my lips. Alright, once I'm satisfied with that, I'm gonna go in with my setting spray, and I'm using this L'Oreal matte setting spray. And that is it for this look, you guys. Just wave your hand around, dry your face, and that's it. Now we're gonna strike a little pose and take a little selfie. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Okay, and subscribe if you haven't yet done that. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment down below. All right, I love you guys very much. I'll see you soon. Bye.